Hey everybody, walk and talk. I haven't did one in a while, but I'm back. Do you know at my old age, I'm just now finding out that a black American man created the street sweeper. You know those big trucks that sweep and clean the streets all at once? That was our ingenuity. That belongs to our lineage. I also recently found out that the ambulance, well, the idea of having medics, putting medics in ambulances to help people survive on their way to the hospital to be taken care of by doctors and nurses. Do you know the medics were our idea? We were the first ones to come up with putting medics in the ambulances to help people survive. That has saved billions of lives all across the world. That's our ingenuity. Now, I'm not going to say I didn't know anything, but it was like little information tidbits here and there that I learned, while growing up. But to really get to know about my lineage and what we've done in the past uh, few hundred years and what we've contributed to society, to be able to put the pieces of the puzzle together is something that I'm just now doing at my late age. Now we know that either the public food system, what they call it, the school pipeline to the prison system, we know they don't teach us our history, okay? They either don't teach it, or they lie about it, or they just put a little bit here and there about it in these schools, in the public schools. So people act like that they just started doing this like recently. That's not true. They did it to me when I was in first grade, kindergarten, first grade, junior high, high school. All right. It would have been nice though if we would have known that the pencil sharpener was also an invention of ours. I mean, it's something very simple. Would have been nice. They didn't tell us that much. We've always been generalized by the few people among us that have done bad things, made to feel worthless. All right. No self-esteem in our history or in our people, because all they ever told us was that we were slaves. Okay. So yes, it was our responsibility to learn it, but having the internet and Amazon really opened up the floodgates about who we are and what we have created in just the past few hundred years to make, not only to help make America great and do great things from around the world, okay? Mobile refrigeration, all that stuff. We did a lot. So why don't our children know about these things, okay? They're available now, all right? You can go to Amazon and just look up Black history, and you will find books that you never thought could exist, let alone could exist, okay? So information is available to you, and you need to learn it, because we have no business walking around, and especially our children walking around not knowing who we are and not having any self-esteem in our people as a whole, and always being told in so many different ways by media and elsewhere that we're worthless, okay? And we're dependents on society, all right? Unwanted of society. It's a problem to society. Those are lies and generalizations, okay? We helped build one of the greatest, or if not the greatest, in the most richest nation on this planet today, okay? We helped it. As a matter of fact, we contributed a lot on our own will and through forced to. Okay, we have no business having low racial self-esteem. Okay, we have no business thinking we all came here from slave and as a slave from Africa and being taught. Okay, in the North they felt so sorry for us that they fought the South and killed all those people just to save and rescue us pitiful slaves. All right, they had so much compassion on us, and now we know that the Civil War had nothing to do with slavery. Okay, nothing to do with slavery. What am I looking at that stuff for? Ain't nothing there. It's not like it's gonna be a bag full of money. And so you ask our people, and I'm guilty at one time. When I was a grown woman, I wasn't no child. If you asked me something about Martin Luther King, all I could tell you is that I heard of him before. I couldn't just tell you why he was a prominent figure in history. That is unacceptable. And the only two people that we were really taught to know about is Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Great men. But we had so many other great people. So, information is available. You should want it. We don't have to go nowhere in this world and hold our heads down, okay? We're not only trendsetters and, top sportsmen and women, okay? We're not just entertainers and musicians and things of that nature. We got a whole host of, historical history to our credit. That is astronomical. It is incredible. And we are not a regular people, okay? We're not a secondhand people. Not at all. We just don't know our story. All right? So let's get it together. You gotta look for it. Don't look up what I just told you about the street sweeper and the medics and the ambulance. Especially the medics, very crucial part of history and a very crucial invention. Like I said, it saved billions of lives across the world. Don't expect people to teach you and your children a history, okay? Because they're going to tell you the normal lie. We all came from Africa on slave boats, and then here we are. Mass incarceration, drugs. I'm not going to go there, but I'm just saying. There's a lot more, mountains more information that has been hidden from us. At one time, we couldn't just Google and then come up with a lot of other information at our fingertips. Okay, we didn't have that. We didn't have big old Amazon. We didn't have that. We have it now. There is no excuse. Get online, get you some books, and learn about our great history. Okay, so this is mainly for the kids. All right, like I said, they don't even know who they are. Don't have no historical learnings and knowledge about their great ancestry and all the great things that we have done throughout the centuries, okay? Yeah, it's time to change that. So like I said, look that up yourself. Don't just take it from me. And you'll start to feel better and have begin to grow in your racial self-esteem as you put the pieces to the puzzle together, because it's much more than just inventions and ingenuity and ideas, great ideas and stuff like that. It's a big rabbit hole, baby. Eventually you are going to come to the edge of that rabbit hole, and it's up to you to go down that rabbit hole, because that's just how deep our history gets here in America and then all across the world. Okay, thank you for listening, and peace. I hope everybody's doing well. Until later.